Hi, Jeff Marsocci here, estate planning attorney and certified Medicaid planner. But I want to tell you a little bit more about my passion in the volunteer world because that's really an important part of my life. I am a Kiwanis Adviser to the NC State group at Circle K. That's the college level of Kiwanis. And they have their own club, they have their own projects that they do. So these are college kids who have decided they want to take whatever free time they may have in college and help serve the community and help serve their campus. So these are the future leaders of our country, and in particular in the nonprofit world. Whether they go on to work in nonprofits, whether they work in general business, whether they start their own business, it's this attitude about volunteering and giving back to the community that motivates me and wants me to help them become more effective leaders now and in the future. So one of the things that we do every year, and this is coming up on the fourth year in a row that we've done it. Now it's 4 years that we've done it. Just a couple of weeks ago, we did an entire weekend for strategic planning. And we run it through just as if this were a business. So we put together a program that I've been working on and using for many, many years with different groups. And in that program, we talk a little bit about the different aspects of leadership, being willing to step forward, to take responsibility for a problem, all of those things. But then we get into the actual planning where we have vision and mission statements that they have to put together and think about and figure out where do they want to be. Not just very simply, oh, what kind of numbers do we want? That comes later. But we have to find how do they want to change the world and what are the big main ways they want to try to do that. So we actually put together vision and mission statements for them. Second thing that we move into then is what goals do they want to set? And they have to be SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and the last one I use a little bit differently, truthful. Is this really something that you want to do, and is it really something that's going to help you reach your vision and mission statements? Then we go through the task of writing their job descriptions, because what they give you for Circle K International is, oh, here's your general duties. They're very, very basic, and yes, they're critical, but it's only that critical stuff. It doesn't get into some of the details that are a lot more club specific, but that we want to make sure that they're putting into their job descriptions for the coming year so that they can go back and look over it and realize this is what they committed to. Then we also put together committee job descriptions. What are each of the committees going to do, and how are they going to end up achieving those achieving the goals? So the committees end up being set with the goal of reaching those SMART goals that they put in place. And then another aspect that we go through is project planning. We have a project planning worksheet that they fill out, and this is a big thing, by hand first. So they're more deliberate in thinking about it. It's not immediately going to digital. And it took the entire weekend, plus there were a lot of other things. We even watched a movie and took some of the lessons on there about having teams put together. Now, the big thing that I'm looking forward to this coming year is they really are going to have their committees be more active than just individuals organizing things. So there's going to be more of a team feeling around the various committees. And I'm not going to give away any secrets, but they've got a really interesting way that they're going to try to build these groups together, these committees together, so that they feel like teams. So you're going to have that to look forward to. But that's what we do. We go through this each and every year with all of the new officers, 6 of them, spend a whole weekend going through it. And I got to tell you, this just tells me how committed they are to making their entire year a success if they're going to give up a whole weekend to do nothing but plan and get all of this stuff together. So we are really looking forward to a great 2019-2020 year. I'm convinced they're going to have a great and a fantastic year because they plan to. Hi, Jeff Marsocci here. We are out working at Service Raleigh, and I've got with me Chloe and Kaylee from NC State Circle K. Yeah, we're having a great time. We're over at Athens Drive High School, just doing some cleanup. It's so important to actually do service in the community. There's a lot of other ways you can contribute. You can fundraise and do a lot of things, but getting your hands dirty is a big component of it, and that's what NC State Circle K does all the time. So this is why I work with them. All right, everybody, so go ahead, have a great day, and if you get the opportunity, get out there and volunteer.
Woo! Woo!